You will never eat chicken nuggets again. This is the manufacturing of rubber bands, not chicken nuggets. This is literally the New Zealand Minister of Health. That is not the New Zealand Minister of Health. People in here be like, cigarettes are bad for you. Source, the FDA. Cigarettes are bad for you. Source, the FDA. Cats can be vegan. Cats can be vegan. Readers added context. Cats are carnivores. Time to settle this. What were they built for? Their tombs. Why are her legs so hairy? The reason is because women naturally have leg hair. Dinner with a 19-year-old teen mom with 2 toddlers. This is extremely damaging and is child abuse. Feeding your children pepperoni pizza is not abusive. These are the lungs of a 10-year-old child that grew up in a home with a gas oven. They're not supposed to look like that. This is a picture of a walnut. How I became a millionaire at 15, a thread. The Ferrari this individual is posting with is owned by the exotic car rental company, Cloud9 Exotics. You can see the sticker in the window. A free game without ads. This game has ads. The mascot shown is the Easter Bunny, not a furry. Can anyone explain? Cloud. Happy Halloween. Me, dressed as Santa, age 5. There is no proof Santa wore this manner/style of dress at age 5. Scientists at Stanford University have reconstructed this 3D model of how Mary, the mother of Jesus, might have looked. This is a Dua Lipa 3D model. The actual people from that meme 10 years on. This is false. None of the people in this picture were involved in the original image. What the hell are these? Ticks. This book is petrified rock. Giants were real. This is a rock. Dutch cannot be real. I slapped my pee-pee in the car door. That sentence is not Dutch. No way. They got Trump. Donald Trump has not been arrested. The images used in this tweet have been generated by AI. Sorry for not tweeting. I've been doing the deed with a lot of women. That's not true. The final 24 hours of civilization. Nibiru approaches. The pole shift is coming. Blah 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 blah. Good luck. I am headed for the caves. The world did not end. Talking about China, they are testing a new train model which doesn't need tracks. That's just a bus. I just found out that talking to yourself and making up scenarios in your head is a sign of mental illness. I be acting out interviews, acceptance speeches. I'm too far gone. Talking to yourself is not a sign of mental illness. This is also a stolen post used for engagement. AI deepfake technology compiles every serial killer into one man. That is Churma. Paris, Spain. Paris is in France, not in Spain. Atheist temples. More than one book available. The picture in this meme is the Library of Trinity College Dublin, which was founded in 1592 by the head of the Church of England. Literally smoked their aura away. Cigarettes aren't even that bad for you. Cigarettes are in fact bad for you. They harm nearly every organ of the body and can lead to a variety of fatal illnesses, including lung cancer. Do you think oil is naturally produced by the earth? Yes, oil is naturally produced by the earth. It's time billionaires paid at least 25% minimum tax. Bro forgot he's a billionaire too. Joe Biden isn't a billionaire. I was today years old when I found out Andrew Garfield's grandfather is the man who created the Garfield comic, and it was based on Andrew's childhood cat named Lasagna. None of this is true. Riz is a misogynistic slur. Riz is not a slur. It is slang for charisma. Its usage was popularized in 2021. Bro is having the best time of his life. Without the sense of smell, this dog can't comprehend where he is or what is happening, making him confused and in distress. He is in fact not having the best time of his life. Starship hot stage separation. This is a rendered image. Man who spent $20,000 to transform himself into a border collie steps out for first ever walk in public. The title of this tweet is misleading, as the man did not transform himself into a border collie. He simply put on an expensive, hyper-realistic border collie fursuit. Garrincha on Messi in 2012. I've never seen a more complete player than Leo Messi. Garrincha died in 1983. Community notes. Haha, look at this. Obvious joke.
Actually?
Elon Musk is the wealthiest man in the world, and he can still get this dirty at the factory. This is AI-generated art by that guy, depicting billionaires if they were poor. Also, Elon Musk has thumbs. You guys know that bed bugs are harmless, right? They are filthy and irritating, but still harmless. Bed bugs are not harmless. Although they are not known to carry diseases, they can still cause allergic reactions, and, in some cases, skin infections. Sam Smith tries crowd surfing. The man in the green is definitely not the British pop star Smith. It's actually a man dressed in a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle costume, attending a Vanilla Ice concert. I can't put up with you losers anymore. I literally just headbutted my wall because I'm so angry with all of these Sony bots lying and getting away with it. This hole was not created by this user following this interaction. This image was originally uploaded to Reddit in the Drywall subreddit. Best example for why ups and downs are important in life. That's not how physics works. Neither of them would get to the end. This is how physics works, and they both would get get to the end. We're lucky turkeys would never do this to us. You don't have to do it to them either. Turkeys are not vegetarians. Turkeys eat mice, lizards, frogs, and just about anything they can fit in their mouth. If turkeys were larger, or had the technological means to farm and eat humans, their current diet reveals they likely would. This is the transformation of the brain when it literally starts eating itself, when it doesn't get enough sleep. No, it's not. Your brain does not eat itself. This is a dissection image of the corpus callosum, dispelling the myth of unskilled labor. Correction, carpentry is considered skilled labor. A Siberian husky waking up from a nap. His fur insulates him from the -13 degrees temperature.
This is not fascinating. It is called animal cruelty.
It is not animal abuse. Huskies are genetically able to handle -75 degrees Fahrenheit, and this often lets them be used in snow and freezing environments as sled dogs. These two bullets collided, which had a chance of 1 in a billion. Name something more unlikely to happen. Regardless of how many times this tweet has been stolen, it is still very misleading. One of these bullets was not fired, it was stationary. As a result, this is absurdly easy to recreate, and is not nearly as rare as the tweet claims. Find out how iPhones are always innovating to be more sustainable. iPhone is designed to last so it has less impact on the environment. Apple has been fined multiple times in the past for deliberately slowing down older iPhone models. Despite being fined, Apple continues the practice. Taylor Swift has 52 Grammy nominees, but 53 ex-boyfriends at age 33. Taylor Swift has had 11 ex-boyfriends. How do you even fuck up that badly, Keemstar? She tomming on my jury while I Scooby her doobie-doo. This tweet is hilarious, but there is no record of the tweet author Scoobying her doobie-doo. Bro, cannons are not lethal. Out of most cannon shots fired in history, how many do you think hit a person? Less than 1%. Modern guns are too lethal. If you had a cannon versus an assault rifle, the assault rifle would kill more. That's why they need to be banned. Cannons are lethal. Cats may get health benefits from a vegan diet, study suggests. Cats cannot be vegan. They are obligated carnivores. The title of this tweet is extremely misleading, and it could harm a lot of cats in the future if people blindly take this post seriously. Corner smell. An unhinged community note has been added to this tweet. It do be sniffing though. Men cannot breastfeed. You can put on your shirts now and call the mother. These men are not attempting to breastfeed. They are engaging in skin-to-skin contact, a practice proven to be beneficial for newborns. But humans are the most advanced species. Humans are the most advanced species to ever inhabit the earth by every meaningful metric, and are equally capable of making small piles of sand. What is this creature? This is a sloth. This tweet has a community note. This tweet made a false claim, but it has now been corrected. Look how happy this elephant is. The elephant in the video is an animatronic featured on the Jungle Cruise ride in the Disney park. Tim isn't even bald. Nice lie though. Tim is bald. What the hell would you need all those Cheetos for? The man is buying all of those Cheetos not because he is obese, but because he runs a food truck that serves Cheetos-based foods, i.e. chicken with the Cheeto glaze. Here is his TikTok. Rocks don't reflect light, neither does the moon. The moon is not a reflector. It emits its own light. It's not a rock, and you cannot land on it. Now, ask yourself, what else am I being lied to about? Rocks do reflect light. Most of these children are over 15 and 16. People that are 15 to 16 are children. To whoever keeps saying that it's only ping and lag compensation, this is on 0 ping. The hit register is just broken. On subtick, flicking just doesn't work. This user is just bad at the game. I'm gonna drink some water. Pretty good. Setting up our Christmas tree, but it's made out of deer antlers. Had the audacity to say that no animals were harmed, as if the antlers just fell out painlessly. Deer shed their antlers painlessly once a year. What the hell? The great Arnold feeding a goat on the Manningcast. That's a donkey. I am begging people to understand that according to all research, watching not safe for work content addiction is not real. It was made up by Christians, and it's literally just people who like the hub, the same amount as everyone else, but feel bad about it. This addiction is real, and is a scientifically documented psychological phenomenon. Evidence shows that its underlying neural processes are similar to substance addiction. What Christmas opinion will have you like this? If you actually, no joke, like really believed in Santa as a kid, you were kinda dumb. Santa is real. Source NORAD, which tracks his movement every year. Did you find this helpful? Yes, I definitely did. World of copy and paste. The Global Index also frequently copies posts from other accounts. For example, I see why Captain America America went back to the 1940s. This photo is edited to enlarge her body. This art is stolen. The original author is Christian Young A. When your girlfriend goes out of town and tells you, don't forget to feed our cat. PSA, chocolate kills cats. The post shows a kitten being fed a pancake with chocolate chips. For a typical 5 kg cat, 2.3 Oz of milk chocolate, 20 grams of dark chocolate, 7 grams of baker chocolate is toxic. More than this may be deadly. You buying this is the same person? This user has digitally manipulated the second image to enlarge the woman's body for some reason. Twitter notes are harassing me on any tweet I post that goes viral. If this tweet goes viral, they will probably leave a note saying, it's not called Twitter notes, the correct term is X notes. The correct term would be community notes. I know of 2 British women in a well-known London hospital who came back from Turkey with no kidneys. Their organs were literally stolen while the women were under anesthetic. Humans cannot live with no kidneys. I Show Speed gives a homeless man $20,000. I Show Speed did not give someone $20,000. He gave them 20,000 that thing, which equals to $134. Still a lovely thing to do, but yeah, a big difference. I mean, it was drama alert, so. Official Minecraft subreddit shuts down, says, we no longer feel Reddit is an appropriate place. Mojang, Minecraft's developer, is no longer using the r/Minecraft subreddit as an official outlet for communication and feedback. The subreddit itself is not shutting down. Really? The Pope is a dictator who has the authority to exercise unlimited power without due process? The Simpsons can't keep getting away with it. This is an edited image that does not correspond with the original frame of that Simpsons episode. Another user already provided the original frame without manipulation. This guy quits Family Guy amid Hollywood writers' strike. Them community notes be eating you up, boo. This is misleading. Seth hasn't quit Family Guy or American Dad. He is stepping away from the show until the writers' strike is resolved. This new Honda electric scooter is $1,000. Toast sold separately. What if you wanted to go spread disinformation online, but God said, readers added context. They thought people might want to know. This deep fried burger is super cheesy. The community note getting sassy. I have no idea why they're reposting several-year-old content, but this restaurant is closed and has been for a while now as a result of, you guessed it, burn-related issues. Focus on improving yourself, not proving yourself. This is not a quote from the movie Scarface. I dropped my TikTok method. Portrayed in this video is intellectual property theft. It is illegal under World Intellectual Property Organization Treaty. Ninja accidentally leaked his Twitch dashboard on stream with earnings of $142,000 over the last 30 days. Would be way higher on Kick, just saying. How? The difference is about 29k, I did the math. Unless you meant he would be getting a contract. Actually, the vast majority of Ninja's earnings were from ad revenue and Prime subs, both of which Kick does not offer to anyone. Ninja would make significantly less on Kick. At this moment, it seems that the community nodes are only added to demonetize the posts. Community nodes exist to combat misinformation. As a consequence, posts can be demonetized to prevent engagement farming. You guarantee a win? I'll bet you $1 million I beat Dylan Dennis on October 14th. Bro has the money to bet $1 million, but can't pay off the people he scammed. That's crazy. Dylan Dennis has also scammed his audience on several occasions. A pregnant family member is looking for an old-fashioned name. What was your grandmother's name? This post is a data mining scam. Grandmother's name is a potential security question, and this user is using an engagement farming strategy to not only boost their Twitter Blue profits, but to learn potential answers to website security questions. This meal cost me $78 at this airport. This is why Americans think the economy is terrible. Based on the similar tables, glasses, chairs, and sheets, and cut of fries. This is the smokehouse restaurant in this airport. The burger and fries costed $17. Never forget who runs this. Jake Paul went on to lose this fight to Tommy Fury by split decision. Billie Eilish says men don't face criticism about their bodies because girls are nice. Nobody ever says a thing about men's bodies. If you're muscular, cool. If you're not, cool. If you're rail thin, cool. If you have a dad bod, cool. If you're pudgy, love it. Everybody's happy with it. You know why? Because girls are nice. They don't care because we see people for who they are. Billie Eilish has previously been very expressive while body shaming men. Listen, I'm not shaming people for their looks, but I am though, Billie Eilish. I hate bob pics. Don't send me any. This poster, in fact, does not hate them and would like to see pictures of them. It's a trap. A mystery hole on a beach has caused a stir in North Dublin. A local astronomy enthusiast is hoping the crater in this place could be the aftermath of a cosmic event. It is in fact not a cosmic event. Instead, it was dug out the day before by two lads with a beach spade. Great secrets. It is not possible to turn a piece of coal into a diamond-like structure by putting it into peanut butter. I'm glad shooting cops in Cyberpunk 2077 is completely optional. Never finished GTA 5 either. Ian Miles has written up 200 255 GamerRanked articles covering GTA 5, including descriptions of personally killing or evading virtual police in the game's single-player mode. I wish it was colder. I wish it was warmer. Spring. I wish I was happy. The artist of this post was Cud, which it is at the loading artist. Dua Lipa and Omar Apollo are dating. Omar Apollo is gay. GTA 6 female protagonist might be non-binary. What pronouns do you think Lucia uses? There is no evidence to support that any of the GTA 6 protagonists are non-binary. This is an attempt from Drama Alert to Ragebait Interactions for money from Twitter Blue. Microsoft Word now scolds you if you use words that aren't inclusive. This term implies mental health bias. No suggestions available. This feature has been available in Microsoft Word since at least 2020 and has to be turned on manually. If you see two people hugging, you're left-brained. If you see a dinosaur, you're right-brained. What do you see in the mountain? This is an interaction bait. It's obvious that the only thing that can be interpreted here is a dog. Therefore, the user is baiting other users to write comments. Man for man, the greatest fighting force the world has ever known. The soldiers of the Confederate States of America. The soldiers of the Confederate States of America fought one war and lost that war. Zombie virus are reportedly waking up after 50,000 years due to global warming. It's important to note that zombie virus refers to ancient viruses being revived from thawing permafrost, rather than a sensationalized depiction of zombie viruses as seen in fiction. Obesity in animals can carry health problems as much as in humans. It shouldn't be trivialized or made look cute, since we are the ones feeding the animals. It's our responsibility. A small detail that comes in handy: the phone knows that you are awake, so it asks to turn off the morning alarm for today. Can your iPhone do this? The iPhone can do that. Catholicism isn't Christianity. Roman Catholicism is one of the three major branches of Christianity. Use me as the dislike button this time. This is a Forks interaction and is actually a paid advertisement by the user who is committing the online equivalent of publicly flashing. By replying to their post, it bumps it to the top reply for maximum engagement. It is also indirect violation of X's own policies. Like this if you want my pictures in your DMs. This account, along with other large creators on here, all do this exact practice of getting paid to reply to OF models, boosting their replies to the top. Want proof? Look in the replies of any of those accounts listed. Yo, please look into the water. It seems when they dive to a certain distance, you can no longer shoot them. Bullets slow down in water. Significant chance this is intentional behavior. No way double likes are back. This is false. This person is trying to boost interactions in order to receive more money in his monthly monetization paycheck. They called him out. Everything is burnt but the trees. But don't point that out, or you're a conspiracy theorist. Sometimes I come across a tweet and have to double check to make sure it isn't mine. Some plants are able to survive wildfires due to a layer of thermal insulation provided by their bark, dead leaves, or moist tissues. Just 6 months ago, this platform had an insane amount of bots. In a short time, Elon Musk and the Twitter team removed them completely. It's insane to think that this issue was never tackled before. Many bots still exist on Twitter. Some of them are interacting to the replies on this post. I'd be fine with the scientific advisor being in a wheelchair if it wasn't for the fact she crossed her legs on camera and nobody noticed or cared. People use wheelchairs for a variety of disabilities, not only the ones that involve total loss of leg use. Many wheelchair users can indeed move their legs or walk for short periods. This actress, Ruth, uses a wheelchair off-screen as well as in their role. You be the judge. This poster has digitally altered the photo on the right. They are using the voluptuous bodies for Beauty's Starfield mod to enhance the curves of female NPCs. This the web-slinging Yell PlayStation phonies were guessing up. Polished. Game of the year. The player in this video is not normally swinging, but instead using the swing attack, which limits the player's speed and is not meant to be used traversally. Block is going to be deleted as a feature, except for DMs. Elon Musk cannot do this. The feature to block someone on the site is required as a social media app to be allowed on the App Store and the Google Play Store. What a beautiful photograph of male privilege and entitlement. Sums up who rules our country. For 134 of the last 200 years, the head of state of the United Kingdom has been a woman. Fact. God has never made a single drop of alcohol. The earth has never produced a single drop of alcohol. 100% of all wine and alcohol is manufactured by fallen men. Nothing good ever comes out of alcohol. Jesus turned water into wine. 17 years ago, I invented the selfie. What are the most iconic selfies of all time? I'll be the judge since I invented them. Selfies, or photographic self-portraits, have been made since the 1830s. The first one by Hippolyte Bayard. We have selfies going back many decades. Miss Hilton didn't even take the first one with a mobile phone. She also didn't invent the word. Better, cheaper haircuts are coming to a barbershop near you. Fighting technological progress is a losing strategy, so you are better off embracing it. This robot was made for an experiment by YouTuber Stuff Made Here. It is not intended for commercial use and certainly not to replace human barbers. The haircut the man received was not cheaper than a regular cut, nor was it high quality. After 5 years of blood, sweat, and tears, we can finally say these words. The Day Before is out now. This game was falsely advertised for years as an MMO survival game, and is an extraction shooter. The game's Steam page, as linked in the original post, clearly states this. Read reviews before purchasing this game. If you buy a $50K electric vehicle to save $80 a month on gas, you will need 52 years to break even. Baseless and false. Even though the account is satire, it is being spread as fact. According to an electric car savings calculator, a 50K EV would take about 5 years to break even, considering a gas car price of $45K, gas price of $3 a gallon, and 15K miles driven every year.